So, welcome back to another daily transfer update. First of all, I want to apologise that this video is out so late. I didn't get in until gone 3 o'clock this morning. And I'll be honest, I woke up about half an hour ago. So yeah, it is what it is. I apologise. Before I get into this, big up every single Arsenal fan and Chelsea, by the way. Chelsea made hard work of getting to the Europa League final. They made that seriously hard work. I watched the extra time. But Arsenal were breathtaking last night. We were absolutely brilliant and clinical when we got our chances as well. So the only downside is I think it's about £2,000 to get out there. So I don't think I'll be going unless I can find it a lot cheaper than that, because I'm not spending £2,000 to go to one football match. But before I get into the 3 players that we are linked with, stick a massive thumbs up on the video. Close to 12,000 subscribers as well now, so keep sharing that content around, subscribe if you're new as well, and I appreciate everyone who's done so far. The first player that we're going to get into is a guy called Marcus Llorente. Now, a lot of people probably don't know who this guy is. I'll be honest, I watch Spanish La Liga and I barely know who he is. He's 24 years old, he currently plays for Real Madrid and he's under contract until 2021. He's a defensive midfielder. He's only played 15 games for Real Madrid this season. Now, for somebody who's coming up to his prime ages, 25, 26, 27, that's not good enough. So apparently he wants out of the club. He wants to move on. He's not getting a look in there. And Arsenal have been linked with the guy. Now, the fee could be anywhere in the region of £20 million, which I suppose for a player of that age isn't too bad. But then on the flip side of that, this could be another Denis Suarez all over again. You know, Unai Emery obviously knows the Spanish market, having being a Spaniard and working in Spain previously. But the last player that he signed from Spain ended up going back because he had an injury. So, you know, that doesn't prove too good. To be honest, I don't think that we'll sign this player. I think that he'll probably stay in Spain, maybe go to a lesser known team in Spain, the comfort zone of the league, basically. You know, better the devil you know than the devil you don't know. The Premier League is quick, it's intense, and a lot of people come here and flop. So I don't think that signing's going to happen. I think there'll be teams queuing up in Spain for him, so he'll probably more than likely stay there. On to the second player we are linked to, and that is James Rodriguez. Still living off the back of his goal in the World Cup 8 years ago. I don't personally rate this geezer very highly, but I was actually shocked that this guy is out of contract next month. Literally out of contract. Unless he signed something that I don't know about, he is out of contract on June the 30th. Now, I remember when Madrid paid 70 million quid for this player, and I was shocked. I was like, how are they paying 70 million pounds for him? Like, I don't get it. His time at Madrid ain't been great, has it? Let's be real. And then he's been loaned out to Bayern Munich, and then he's tried to get out of there a couple of times as well. The guy's got talent, there's no doubt about that. He is a very talented footballer. But do we need another talented footballer with a massive social media following, you know where I'm going with this, don't you, to come into the club that doesn't really have anything to prove? He's played for 2 of the biggest clubs in the world. He's played in World Cups. Does he have anything to prove? Does he have anything left? No, he's 27 years old. This season he's played 28 games, he's scored 7 goals. He's got 6 assists, but I'm not too sure that we should be going down that route. Firstly, it would be high wages because he's a free signing. Secondly, I think he may have a bit of an attitude problem. So for that reason, I wouldn't be going down this route of signing him, but who knows? And not only that, we've already got the likes of Ozil, Mkhitaryan, Iwobi, players like that are attacking midfielders that are all playing at the club, and most of the time they play out of position. So do we need to get another player in that plays in that position to then get played out of position? I don't think so. So for me, we should go nowhere near this signing. Do not sign James Rodriguez. Let him go somewhere else. I don't think he's worth the money that we'd have to pay him. And I don't think he's all that, to be honest with you. I've said it for a long time. I don't think he's that great a player. But I don't know, I'm sure that will rumble on all summer. As soon as he's out of contract, the rumours will be flying around all over the place, and in the lead up to that, like now. So we shall see. What do you guys think? Do you think James Rodriguez would be a good signing for us? Leave it in the comment section down there. Third and final player is Eric Bailly, Man United centre-back. Impressed when he went to Man United. I'll be honest, I thought we should have gone and got him. And he played really, really well in his first season there. Blighted with injuries since, in and out of the team. 25 years old, he is under contract until next summer, so he has 1 year left. And he's only played 18 games this season in all competitions, obviously because of the injuries, but for me, this is somebody we should go for. I know he's injury prone, but he's proven he's a good centre-back in the Premier League. Man United fans are slightly divided on him. Some of them think he's crap, some of them think he's really good. Me personally, I think he is a top-class centre-back. He's very quick as well for a centre-back. Yes, he has this stupid moment every now and again, but which centre-back doesn't? But he's proven he can do it in our league, and he's played for one of the biggest clubs in the world. So he's got the temperament. He's shown that under Jose. I think this would be a fantastic signing. The fees being reported that roughly 30 million quid. To be honest, is he worth 30 million quid with 1 year left? Not sure. Maybe 20, 25 million pound to do it, but I don't know. I think that he's instantly better. Instantly better. He walks into our defence. If he's fit, the guy walks straight into our defence. Put him next to Socrates and Koscielny. That would be a pretty decent three. You've got pace, you've got power, you've got a ball-playing centre-back as well in there. I think that would be decent, and I think that would elevate us up the league. But, you know, it's whether Koscielny stays for one more season. He sat down the other day and done an interview saying that he's going to evaluate it at the end of this season. Obviously, he had a massive injury, which he's come back from, and he's been fantastic. But your body can't take it forever. So we definitely need to be going out there and shopping for centre-backs, definitely, 100%. Eric Bailly, for me, is somebody we should go and get. I think that would be a perfect signing for Arsenal Football Club. I also think that we should be going out there and buying some wingers and a central midfielder. Maybe even a goalkeeper as well, because you know we've got Martinez and Ospina that are more than likely to go. You know, we ain't really got a natural winger at the football club, so we desperately need wingers at this football club. But the first thing I want to see Arsenal do in the summer is sign a centre-back. That is the first position. The second thing I want them to do is get rid of 4 or 5 of these players out of the club that are on silly money, that clearly ain't good enough. But we shall see what happens come the summer. The window's open in about 6-7 days. I think it opens on the 16th. So yeah, midnight on the 16th, the window officially opens. So hopefully Arsenal are sitting there. Hopefully they've seen Tottenham have got to a Champions League final, and they're going to sit there and go, we're going to go with intent this time. We're going to actually go out there and try and attract top players to this football club and try and elevate the club back up the table, because for a long, long time now we have been in the doldrums and we've been in Spurs' shadow. Let's be real. That's painful to say that, but last night was a fantastic effort from everyone. Aubameyang's goals, Lacazette's goal, it was just fantastic. So we're into our first final in Europe since 2006. Hopefully it's a better result than that night. And we haven't won a trophy in Europe for 25 years. So yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing. My voice is still sore where I was screaming and shouting last night. But yeah, I'm over the moon that we've got to the final. Congratulations to Chelsea as well, like I say. They made hard work of it, but they are also in the final. And I think we've only been allocated 6,000 tickets. Arsenal have moaned about it, and rightly so. The stadium holds 70,000 people. So who are all these other people that are going? They ain't football people. They're not football people. They're all suits. They're all suits that are sitting there eating their caviar and sipping their champagne, and that ain't right. If I was Arsenal and Chelsea, I'd try and get the final switched to Wembley. Switch it to Wembley. Why we all got to go out to Baku? You know, I know it's already set in stone beforehand, and we obviously didn't know we were going to get there. But that is ridiculous. Flying all the way out to Azerbaijan, yeah, to go and play a final that we could play 5 miles down the road from where we are. It's just outrageous. And the worst thing is, whoever wins that plays whoever wins the Champions League final in the Super Cup. And the Super Cup is in Istanbul. So then everyone's got to traipse out there for that as well. I don't know. Who makes this stuff, man? Seriously, who makes this stuff up? Anyway, subscribe, like, share. I'll be back with my player ratings for last night's game. That'll be later on this evening. So keep your eyes peeled for that. I'm going to actually go to work and do some work. Yes, I do have a job. So until my player ratings later on, I'm out of here. Laters, peeps.